Where is your church? Let me explain what I mean by that. Because this goes for all belief systems. I don't care if you're atheistic or theistic or something outside of that, spiritual, non-spiritual. There are moments in our life where we get to feel, fully engaged, fully like, yeah, this is what life is about. Where we get to completely feel fully alive, that enriches us with a spiritual feeling, that enriches us with a feeling that this is what life is all about, and you're excited about it. For me, I realize that I am most in this feeling when I wake up incredibly early. It motivates me to try out things like waking up consistently at 2:45 a.m. and going to sleep likewise extremely early because of that. To do intense workouts, to follow an entire day, an entire daily routine where I just stack one win on top of another. It is in precisely those emotionally difficult moments that I feel like I'm in church. This is when I'm in church. When I speak, when I am incredibly passionate about what I'm speaking about, I'm in church. When I'm running in the morning at an ungodly hour and it's cold outside, I'm in church. When I go outside to do burpees and it's cold and there's not a soul walking about, I'm in church. When I read, when I visualize, when I am facing a really difficult aspect of reality on a psychedelic trip, I am in church. Whenever I am significantly growing myself, when I'm in a moment of intensity, when I am in a cold shower, I am in church. All of this self-inflicted adversity and all of these challenging moments to stick to a routine are these moments where you are writing your character, you're testing yourself, and you have a chance to really feel fully engaged. It is those moments in life where we personally feel fully engaged, where we personally feel we are building a skill towards something that is great. We are building our life purpose. We're building our passion. We are building the character. We're building the individual of who we came here to be. For me, when I find those moments where I'm facing fear, I'm in church. That is exactly what I need to be focusing on. When I'm confronting someone and it's emotionally difficult, I'm in church. Whenever there's something emotionally difficult being done, that is exactly where I need to be. And I want to spend my entire days in the state of consciousness where I say I am in church. And I'm not at all, and I'm actually discouraging, I'm not recommending at all to, of course, be going to the traditional church where you unconsciously do the same thing as other people and just copy other people doing what people call spiritual worship, which doesn't even carry over into any part of their lives. I'm much more about taking spirituality into your own hands. This is what precisely makes your life the most spiritual. It's not going to a building to worship a statue or to worship, an idea of a god. It's realizing that everything around you is literally just God, including yourself, including your body and the floor, the ceiling, and realizing just your whole bubble experience is just God. And showing gratitude for that. Showing gratitude for life, for consciousness, for experience, for existence itself. I'm going to get lost on a lot of people when I use the word God. Especially the atheistic and even theistic people. Because I'm saying that I'm talking about God as infinite consciousness, as absolute infinity, as love, as nothingness, as everythingness, as existence itself. But whether or not you're conscious of that's a different story. But I'm not even saying that you need to be conscious of these things. I'm so remotely conscious of these things. Might as well say I'm not even. I'm barely conscious of these things myself. But what I do realize is that if you can act in such a way where the way you act is a form of gratitude giving, where you love the fear that reality gives you. You love the challenge that reality gives you. I realize that life, the way to make a most meaningful life is to love all adversity, is to learn how to fall in love with all challenge. This is what makes your most spiritualized life, where you can love the suffering that purges all the parts of your ego that you no longer want to hold on to anyways. Let's be honest. Do you want to hold on to the parts of yourself that is scared of putting in the work, scared of being disciplined, scared of showing up every single day, scared of having a routine, waking up on time, going to bed on time? I realized that to actually become that individual, you have to purge a lot of fear. Whether it be fear of missing out or fear of falling asleep itself. Fear of being bored, fear of making the wrong decision. That's a very difficult thing. What if you are focusing on the wrong thing right now? But of course, one shouldn't ask that question if they are already wasting so much of their time on vices. For most people, it needs to be a process of removal of all these vices, YouTube, whatever, drugs and alcohol, all this unconscious spending time with friends that are just making you dumber. Rather than having a meaningful conversation that grows you and makes you learn about reality and life and the world and grows you emotionally, and learning how to develop a deep emotional connection with someone. Step one is to be able to get rid of all that junk of distraction. Even going as down as designing your phone in such a way so you delete all the distracting apps and you turn your phone on focus mode every single morning, only giving you access to the immediate tools that you need. And then once you're in that state, you're focusing on, okay, what's going to grow me the most? And it's going to be an emotionally difficult morning routine where you are constantly creating momentum of overcoming self-inflicted adversity. And in those moments of overcoming self-inflicted adversity, you're going to create gratitude for life. And in those moments of gratitude, positive action combined with positive self-talk, you're going to create these moments of gratitude, of feeling more, feeling on top of things. You're going to start to cultivate an identity of abundance. And from there, you will reach moments where you are like, I am in church right now. Where what you worship is reality itself. What you worship is the process of growth itself, the process of overcoming self-inflicted adversity, such that you can train yourself into acquiring what you are admiring. What you admire is someone that can overcome all the challenges that you are currently struggling with. And when you are practicing overcoming those daily struggles every single day, those are the moments when you are in church, when you are building the character of who you came here to be. So to close, I really just want this talk to be about, to point you in a direction where you look for these moments in life where you say, I am in church, where you feel fully alive, feel fully activated, where you feel, yes, this is my thing. This is what life is all about. This is where I feel fully alive. This is where I feel I am conquering myself. Because life is really just a process of conquering oneself and then conquering the world around you. So with that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.